Hey YouTube, Matt Emroy back once again. Well, just got back from the thrift store again on sale day. Everything's 25% off, and I found two items. Actually, they're both monitors. First is this Viewsonic, model number VG2230WM. This was a pretty good deal. I'm guessing this is either a 22 or a 23-inch monitor, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and measure it real quick. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try anyway. Let's see if we can get a semi-accurate measurement. And if you don't drop the measuring tape, that's even better. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start by putting this to about 23 inches is what I think it is. There we are. I have it set to 23, and let's see what it says. Okay. Put that to the screen. Okay, as you can see, it actually reads it's a 22-inch monitor, which is okay. I'm happy with that. And then the second monitor here is this Dell, which if you believe when I test it there, if you believe the screen, the test screen, it says it's a 19-inch monitor. See if we can verify that. And it's not the best tape measure, guys. Yes, this is most definitely a 19-inch monitor. These are both really, really good deals. I'll show you what I paid for them. Right there, the first one is that $19.98 minus 25% off. So I got the Viewsonic for $14.98. And then I got the Dell monitor for, I don't think it actually shows it here. The Dell monitor I actually got for $11.49 is what I calculated. I also bought a mouse too, but I figured you guys weren't interested in that. So basically, minus the mouse, I paid a total of about $27 for both of these monitors. So what I'm going to do is we're going to give these a try. Again, the only thing I've done with these so far was to actually plug them in to verify that the test pattern comes up. So I'll be back in just a minute, and we'll try the Viewsonic first. Alright, now that we have the monitor plugged into this gateway computer tower, you see we have the amber standby light. Go ahead and turn the computer tower on and see what happens. Well, so far it's looking good. And this does have VGA and DVI, but right now I'm just using the VGA because unfortunately that's the only option I have available with this particular computer tower. Alright, and here we go. It's actually looking really nice, guys. Wow. This really has a beautiful picture. I don't think this camera does it justice. If I can go in closer, and if this can focus, the images are incredibly sharp. Yeah, I don't think my cell phone unfortunately won't focus, but it's really got a beautiful picture. I don't see one blemish on the screen whatsoever. Might have to keep this one for my personal use. Let's go ahead and look at the back real quick. Oh, if you guys are curious, the power button is right here on the front. It's got two built-in speakers, stereo speakers. And then the other controls are on the side here. That one is to mute it. We got this control here, which gets you into the menu. See if I can turn the brightness up a little bit, because it is a little bit dim, even though it still looks amazing. Just like to contrast up to about 80. Brightness is at 100. We'll put the contrast up to 85. And I'll probably have to play with this a little bit more. Usually there's some color modes in here. Yeah, like right here. Usually I like to have it like around the 9600K. Doesn't look great on this one though. That looks good. We'll keep it around 7500. And of course it will get brighter as it's on for a while, because this may have been off for some time now. And when LCD monitor sits for a long time, the bulb tends to kind of atrophy a little bit. The fluorescent backlight, the chemicals inside become a little bit inactive. So the longer you have it plugged in and running, the brighter it'll tend to get. Bring you guys to the back of this one real quick. Here's some information about this model, if it'll focus. Again, I apologize, I'm using my cell phone camera, which doesn't always like to focus in this kind of light. Let's see if I can use my finger to kind of force it to. Okay, I think that's the best we're going to get, but it's a Viewsonic VG223W WM3, and if you can look right there, it's manufactured in September of 2009. So I would call this a success. The Viewsonic monitor looks amazing. So next up is going to be this Dell monitor. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, and here we have the 19-inch Dell monitor. Got the amber light on there. Let's go ahead and give this one a try. Coming to life. Oh, that's a good sign. This one was considerably dirtier than the Viewsonic monitor. The screen on this was absolutely filthy. But once it cleaned up, I don't think there were really any blemishes. Might be one tiny little scratch there. Nope, just some dirt. I'll have to clean it a little bit better afterwards. This was obviously used in some type of office environment because, again, this whole monitor was just filthy. But nothing that good old Windex won't fix. Let's see. Well, this one's looking pretty good as well. Again, a little bit dim like the other one, but that just may be because it hasn't been used in a long time. Amazing clarity for a monitor. This one, let's see which one this dates from. I didn't even look at this one yet. Yeah, unfortunately, as you can see back there, it's just way too dark. There is a tag there, but I'd have to have a much better light to read what that says. So let's just go into the menu real quick. There you go. This is a Dell E1909W. And we'll go ahead and try to increase the brightness on here. Okay, yeah, the brightness can definitely go up on here. It's only at 80. We'll put it at 85. And let's see. Contrast needs to go up to about 85, I would say. I might get a little grief for putting up that high, but I like a bright screen. So yeah, I would also call this a success. I'm very happy with these monitors. And this one, again, I only wound up paying, this one was originally $14.98. With 25% off, I wound up paying about $11.40 for that. So those are my two finds for today. I also did pick up a mouse, but unfortunately I left that in the car. It wasn't any big deal, it was just a Lenovo optical mouse. Got that for about 50 cents. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, as always, please like and subscribe, and have a blessed day, everybody.